Lads, good morning. Friday morning. Friday rolls around again. Myself and Dan are just back from an unbelievable leg session. I didn't record training the last 2 days since I got back in the gym because I just wanted to go in there, get back in my groove, get the feel for it, enjoy my sessions. I did D-volume push yesterday. Unreal session, felt great, good pump, and then D-volume legs today. So just like not full send, just like leaving 1 or 2 reps in reserve. And I also had Dan joining me today. Dan is on the ball, lads, on the ball with training now, getting there. Food has been on the ball. I've set some big goals for her. We're looking at a holiday later in the summer, post-prep. And I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait for that. Just have a bit of time away with herself and some sun. Even though we're getting loads of sun here, just a little bit of time away later. But we have cream rice, carrot cake cream rice from Perform. It's nice. It is nice. And I have that in the fridge since earlier, prepared. Going to have that post-workout with my sweet and salty popcorn, which I haven't had in a couple of days either. So might seem like a little bit of a weird combo, but you know yourself. And I'm also prepping meals for the day as well, really quick, because the electricity is actually gone for the day. So I am going working out of a coffee shop somewhere. Probably Costa like the other day, because the coffee is like a jug of coffee. That's a big reason. And also the Wi-Fi was really good, which is the most important thing. So prep a few meals with me. We'll have a little chat. We're on the move. We're on the move again, definitely. The physique is definitely moving forward. Keen's happy. I'm happy. We're coming into the bank holiday weekend. This is the weekend of the Great Limerick Run. I've got an exciting sign up to do over the weekend. You know who you are, Shannon. I'm really looking forward to getting to work. I'm not too sure if you watched the videos or not. But yeah, we're going to crack on. I don't know if this dishwasher is done or not. Oh, that warmth is nice. But it's been a good couple of days. It's been a really good week across the board. 30 minutes cardio done this morning as well. Felt nice. And yeah, I just said, come on. I'll leave the door open. I just said, let's have a little chat. Let's go through absolutely everything while we're here. So I've just been doing like mainly chicken the last couple of days. We do need to do an updated full day of eating. We did obviously have a couple of days where the food was a touch higher. We're back to baseline food now, which is grand. Appetite still in an absolutely fantastic place. No complaints, lad. No complaints. Protein is back up that little bit higher. Obviously carbs back down that little bit lower. Perfect for me. Perfect for me. You know, that's the way it's going to be over the next number of weeks, where food starts to get lower. How's this chicken? A few shitty bits. Get that off there and we'll see. But I'm looking forward to pressing on now. Do you know, we're like tomorrow, 8 weeks out. That's absolutely mental, lad. 8 weeks out tomorrow. Like 23 days out from our Team CBC group photo shoot. Time is absolutely flying by. Time is absolutely flying by, you know, and the momentum is there. 310. I need 300. And, you know, we're just going with it. Like, as I said, it's one day at a time. Danielle doesn't like being in the videos, but Danielle came to the gym with me this morning and we got it on, lads, for legs. Hack squat move nice. It was a little bit annoying. Like, Keane did say to me, like, just leave it off, like 1 or 2 reps, you know, just be smart about it. And he's potentially looking at 300. He's potentially looking at just moving the split around a small little bit more now over the next couple of weeks. Maybe just the frequency of the sessions, the layout of the sessions, the split, you could say. I've been running all along, like Mondays push, density Tuesday, rest Wednesday, push again Thursday, legs Friday, upper Saturday, but that might change a small little bit now, so the training schedule might be different on different days every single week, which is great. Just doing as told, you know, because typically when you do what you're told, it fucking works. So that's what we're doing, isn't it, Danielle? Same for you, like you're dropping weight now, like she's on the ball, lads. I want obviously to get a transformation out of her, which would be great for business and everything, because when Danielle gets lean, like she can get lean, do you know what I mean? From like just nailing her food and getting on in the gym. But just for herself, like going through the summer, being very happy with the way she looks. I was working it out last night if I was to come back in 2027, given with the way the regionals work now as well in Ireland with muscle contest, and I wanted to do early shows because I love this time of year, prepping this time of year, compared to like prepping during the winter. I don't know. I think so anyway. I would have about 18 months from September onwards. I'd have about 18 months to off season. Like if I reverse out, you know, obviously holding for a little bit, and then if we went into an off season, obviously you'd have some tidy ups in between. I'd have about 18 months, and maybe potentially looking then like again, not that we need to be worrying about it now, but prepping maybe February 2027 or something, maybe earlier, January maybe again, or even earlier than that. Who fucking knows? Given big tip for you lads, again, just give yourself plenty of time. Like look at me over the last week. Like myself and Keane wouldn't have been able to, you know, get the body responding there a lot quicker again if we were like 3 weeks out, because we'd probably just be continuing to just dig, and then just be trying to, just before the show, trying to freshen up, you know, that kind of way. So just give yourself enough time, because stress levels are going to be a lot lower, the physique is going to be a lot fresher, and you're going to enjoy the whole thing a lot more.
It's not going to be bad on this side,
John has shown me what it's like to give birth, lads. Jesus.
That one's not too bad. This one's the one that... Yeah. It's going to be a bit tighter, I know it's it's fucking ready.
I had one question for you as well. I'm always putting the Normatec boots on.
Yeah.
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 Are they any
I
good?
have a set of them inside as well myself.
Like, what are you getting? What's the benefit are you getting out of them? Like?
All it's doing is moving the blood. Yeah. It's they're not a super job. They're not a super fucking... Realistically, all they're doing is moving blood, which is good.
Yeah.
Which is good, but like...
I just think they feel good. I don't necessarily get anything great out of them.
Yeah. I used to use them a lot. I'd go into the recovery rooms after my runs, and I did a fucking sweep of them there at one stage to see could I get fucking any go out of them.
Yeah.
I didn't feel anything. If anything, I thought they made my legs a bit heavier.
Okay.
So they did. Now they will move the blood flow from you, but like at the end of the day, all it's doing is squeezing you.
Yeah.
And releasing you, squeezing you and releasing you. So the blood is flushing down and it's flushing back up.
Okay.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
So it is technically, it's moving stuff in your lymph system.
Yeah.
And it will excrete a load of fucking shit that's built up inside there over time.
Yeah.
But are they to be in and all the things people say there? I don't think so. I think it's more in the head than anything with them, dead on, to be honest.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Now, this, on the other hand, lads, I'm going to make a full video on this with Joan at the next session. I was a small little bit late now today. Fucking mix things up. Body fit me in and fuck me. What we're doing here, you see a lot clearer on the upper body, on the back, what he does. But micro stimulating treatment.
Microcurrent therapy.
Microcurrent therapy.
Yeah.
I know my session is done now, but we'll do a full video on it in just 30 seconds. Explain like what is it you're actually doing to me on these sessions.
What do you want me to explain now?
Just quickly, just really quickly, because we'll make a video on it.
Yeah, so basically what we're doing here is we're hitting the deflexors of the body, our postural muscles, and the muscles that basically hold us upright, like, and they're our foundation. We're clearing out any tension, any old adhesions, scarring inside there from any old injuries or anything, or just wear and tear over the years, you know. The pads are brilliant because what they'll do is they're like a cheat code for me, because they'll basically tell me where the tension, like see there the big way it grabs you straight away, they're based off your actions. So it's going to find tension and tightness in there, and you can feel that there yourself, can't you? Yeah, you know, it's worse on this side than it is on the other. So like some people will come in and they're like, how does this, how can you tell? You can feel the difference. It was like when we did your upper body, your right shoulder, you could feel the release, the pops and the cracks and everything inside in it.
Yeah.
You could even feel how reactive it was, or if we took a video of that, people would have seen how quickly it locked into place and released out the tension in it. Whereas the other one, it wasn't half as reactive when we dug at all the different muscles inside in it.
Okay.
So it's I think video will be great for showing it better and explaining it a lot better than I'm doing at the moment myself.
And for anyone who's looking
because lads, I really do recommend this. Like, just give it a go for a session. And with this, right, I did it for years. I'd do a session, I'd leave it for 6 months and go back again. It's keeping the work up.
Yeah.
And you'll find Jonah at West
Limerick Massage Therapy on Instagram, yeah.
And he's going to start posting now. I'm holding you accountable to it, lad. Posting more content on there.
I'll try to, so, up the gram game.
Oh my lads, is it all go around here? That was unbelievable. I can't wait to do a proper video on it. I said to Joan, I said I want to do a proper video on what it is exactly we do here, because I think a lot could benefit from it and what we're doing. Like, it really is, and that was very well needed. Like, you should have seen. And I will record it, the next session that we do, the upper body. Like, my arms be going phoom, 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 phoom. It is painful. It is painful, but hopefully it is doing the job, and it definitely has done the job to help with training a lot over the last couple of months, which has been absolutely fantastic. And for posing as well, being able to open up other poses. It's been like 3 weeks, I want to say, even more, since I was in with Jonah, probably a month. We were doing it very consistently, but just with his schedule, my schedule, he was on holidays, and I couldn't fit around then other times that he could. I shouldn't talk and salt at the same time. We hadn't gotten a session in a little bit, so when he texted me this morning, he said, "Are you on the way, kid?" I was like, lad. So again, all go, but it's okay. At least I'm ahead of myself again. It just, what am I doing? The sludge is just going to have to go on top. My brain is fried, but the carrot cake cream rice from Perform, and then our usual sweet and salty popcorn. Sludge, lads. We're getting post-workout in. I ran out of rice last night. Well, I had my rice prepped for the day, but Danielle was going having rice. So she had to have pasta instead, so we'll do a food shop later tonight, hopefully, but I just have potatoes prepped for today for 2 meals, so all going well. Potatoes will go down absolutely fine. So we'll see. Cream of rice is back in after a good few days of having no cream of rice, to be fair. And we're going to get this into us, and then we're going to hit the road and get to work. But yeah, last couple of sessions there, last few days have been fantastic, really enjoyable. Just want to keep that going. As I said to you, the split will probably change small little bit now, just to manage things really well. Taste test. Oh, I haven't done cream rice. Cream rice and whey in like probably close to a week. Delicious. Delicious. It's a bank holiday weekend. We're off to a good start. I'm going to bring you along with me. What we get up to. What we get up to, lad. But stepping out onto the next stop. I need a can of Monster or something. I also need another 2 litres of water because I ran out of it. Nice block done. I definitely notice for just zoning in, there's no distractions with AirPods in a coffee shop is absolutely unreal. And I'm a fan of Costa now as well. Costa is a nice little spot for it, but I need to get the windows down. It's Friday, boys, bank holiday. Nice chunk of work done there now, but I've a good bit to do over the weekend, unfortunately, which is grand because it's going to keep me busy when I'm not in a beer garden somewhere. All is good. I scran that. The chicken, potato, pineapple salad combo is something else. That's very, very nice. Very, very nice. Going to see how the potato goes down today. Not like loads of it. I do have the exact same meal for the next meal as well, which is last thing I want now is food. This is what I'm talking about, you know, like with this heat, do you want to eat? Probably not. You know what I mean? You just want to beer on. But unfortunately, it's just going to be water and Monster and Coke Zero today. Oh, lads, hydrate before you caffeinate. We're going to put in our Ultra Gold. They only had really an Ultra Gold or Lewis Hamilton in there. So today's can of choice is the Ultra Gold. One more stop and then home. Hopefully be home in time to collect Danielle on time. And then we'll see. Oh, ice cold, man. Oh, lad.